Hello, hello, hello. Just going to start this. We're gonna wait about 5 minutes and see who comes up. I'm learning things in the moment. Okay. Well then, I am up for a moment. I'm gonna send things around. You guys are probably going to enjoy. Um, Still trying to get a hold of things here. I'm having technical difficulties at the moment. Going over to switch here because something went wrong. Let me try to figure this out because it might not work here. I'm going to really quickly check something because why not? Okay, that does work. Okay, for some reason the link wasn't copied, even though I should have been. I was setting it up just now. So weird. So, yeah, just bouncing around. I think I need to go now. Okay. So, yeah, let's, be absolutely confusing. Right? Okay. So, yeah, I think it's about time we actually start. I hope that it's actually time to start because I'm not entirely confident. Okay, we'll create a world here. And it's not responding. Okay, it's again responding. Gonna allow cheats on and go easy for now. Game rules, keep inventory. Done. More world options. And okay. Now big name for this world. Hmm. Origin? Origin? Just straight up origin. Okay, there's the name. Entering. That took me a moment to actually figure out what I was wanting to do. Yeah. Woo. Uh-huh. Oh, I actually have people in chat this time? No, it's still only like one person. How did I end up with multiple users in the chat? It's hard to tell. Uh, Two are watching now? What in the world is going on? Okay, just trying to figure things out here while it's loading. Okay, well that's interesting. Well, I guess I'll wait and see. Well, anyways. Okay. Okay, human. Avian. Avian race has lost their ability to fly a long time ago. Now these peaceful creatures can be seen gliding from one place to another. Featherweight, you fall as gently to the ground as feather would unless you sneak. Fresh air. Sleeping your bed needs to be an altitude of at least 86 blocks so you can breathe fresh air. Like air, modifiers to your walking speed also apply while you're airborne. When you are a little bit quicker on foot than others. Oviparous. Whenever you wake up in the morning, you lay an egg. Vegetarian, you can't digest any meat. Elf. Elves are intelligent, long-living residents of the forest. Their skills in archery prove useful from afar, but their frailness becomes an issue up close. Archer. Elves are expert marksmen. They will deal significantly more damage using a bow than other creatures. Forest vision. Centuries of living in the forest has given the elves far better perception in the dark than most. Hypersight. Elves' enhanced perception allows them to keep track of an enemy for a while after hitting them, even while they aren't in view. Towering. Elves are substantially taller than the average human. Despite this, they are just as skinny. Steward elves live off the forest and its fruits. Their digestive system cannot process meat. Spindly, owing to their slender nature, the heaviest armor elves can wear is chainmail. Elves are built for combat from afar, not up close. Their damage with swords and axes is reduced. Goblin. Conniving and greedy. Goblins excel in one-to-one combat and gain more loot from any mobs that they kill, although their small size becomes an issue against groups of foes. Cunning. Goblins are cunning creatures. Their attacks do more damage than other creatures, and they gain more loot from killing mobs. Greedy. Goblins have a naturally greedy disposition. Anything gilded gives significantly more benefits to them than it would to others. Nippy. Although short, goblins are most certainly not slow. Moderate increase to base movement speed. Stunted. Goblins' poor diet and genetics prevent them from growing as tall as other creatures. Frail. Being small has its drawbacks. Goblins' max health is reduced as their small size makes them prone to damage. Knight. Knights are valorous heroes who work tirelessly to protect the land. For honor and glory. What's a knight without a shining armor? Iron armor provides significantly more defense than it does to others. Skilled swordsmen. Knights are trained professionals at what they do. Any attack they make with a sword deals more damage. Valor. Knights are valorous men. In their dying moments, they fight harder than ever. Burdened by heavy armor, knights have reduced movement speed. Magic prone. With high physical damage resistance, it is only natural that attacks of more spectral nature have increased effects on knights. Melee forever. Unskilled in the art of archery. Knights are incapable of using bows. Arachnids! Ugh. Okay. Their climbing abilities and the ability to trap their foes in spiderwebs makes the arachnid perfect hunters. Climbing. You are able to climb any kind of wall, not just ladders. Masters of webs. You navigate cobwebs perfectly and are able to climb in them. When you are hit an enemy in melee, they get stuck in cobwebs for a while. Non-arthropods stuck in cobwebs will be sensed by you. You are able to craft cobwebs from string. Carnivore, your diet is restricted to meat. You can't eat vegetables. Fragile, you have 3 less hearts of health than humans. Elytron, often flying around in the winds, elytrons are uncomfortable when they don't have enough space above their head. Winged, you have elytra wings without needing to equip any. Gift of the winds, every 30 seconds you are able to launch about 20 blocks up into the air. Aerial combat, you deal substantially more damage while in elytra flight. Need from ability, you do not wear any heavy armor. Armor protection values higher than chainmail. Claustrophobia, being somewhere with low ceilings for too long will weaken you and make you slower. Brittle bones, you take more damage from falling and flying into blocks. Shulk. Related to shulkers, the bodies of the shulk are outfitted with a protective shell-like skin. Hoarder, you have access to an additional 9 slots of inventory which keep the items on death. Sturdy skin. Even without wearing armor, your skin provides natural protection. Strong arms. You are strong enough to break natural stone without using a pickaxe. Unwieldy. The way your hands are formed provide no way of holding a shield upright. Large appetite, you exhaust much quicker than others, thus requiring you to eat more. Knight. You're a powerful knight, you're used to being on the front line in battle and are always ready to make sacrifices. Durable, you are more durable than others and you always take less damage. Large appetite, you experience. With your years of training, you gain experience faster. Cleric, you work with the villagers and they love you. Village friendly, since you're the same class as one of the villagers, you're favored by them. Not the strongest, you aren't the strongest of the bunch, so you'll have 3 next hearts. Brewer, You're experienced in potion making, so no need to regenerate. Speed regeneration, jump boost, and strength lasts longer. Heal pool summons a pool of healing that affects every mob on command. Feline. With their cat-like appearance, the feline scares creepers away with the dexterity of cats. They always land safely on their feet. Acrobatics. You never take fall damage, no matter from which height you fall. Strong ankles. You are able to jump higher by jumping while sprinting. Velvet paws. Your footsteps don't cause any vibrations, which could otherwise be picked up by nearby life forms. 9 lives. You have 1 less heart of health than humans. Weak arms. When not under the effect of a strength potion, you can only mine natural stone. If there are at most 2 other natural stone blocks adjacent to it. Wait, what? When you're not under the effect of a strength potion, you can only mine natural stone, if there are at most 2 other natural stone blocks adjacent to it. Cat-like appearance, creepers are scared of you and will only explode if you attack them first. Nocturnal, you can slightly see in the dark when not in water. Arachne, humanoid arachnid. Half-breeds arachne are the size of a man with the dexterity and nimbleness of a spider. What could possibly go wrong? Climber. The fine bristles on arachne's legs allow them to climb up walls. Many eyes. Arachne's 8 eyes are all adapted to darkness and allow them to see clearly even with very little light. Venomous bite. Arachne's fangs contain venom, and every bite is a chance to poison their opponent. Web slinger. Arachne can, on command, spin webs in which their opponents will be immobilized for a short while. Boundless stomach. A human-sized spider does not come without consequences. A massive amount of food is required to sustain the arachne. The arachne's exoskeleton cannot support armor heavier than iron. Fragile exoskeleton. The arachne's exoskeleton is vulnerable to damage. Their health is less compared to irregular humans. Banshee. Banshees are spirits whose cries can shatter glass and drive people to suicide. They're also seen as an omen of death in mythology. Ethereal. Banshee possesses the ability to become intangible at will, meaning they cannot be affected by foes in the physical realm. This, of course, comes with a cooldown activated with the secondary power key. Hexed. Banshees are known for their cursing prowess. Every time they are hit, there is a small chance that the attacker will be consigned to a fate of slow, agonizing death. Sonic Shriek. Banshees are renowned for their supersonic cries, which can cause blood vessels to burst. Press G, and for a short period of time, you'll find yourself dealing with far more damage. Flesh Eater. Banshees feast upon the organs of the living. Their ethereal bodies have no desire for fruits or vegetables. Iron aversion. Iron is lethal to banshees. They cannot bear to wear it. Immaterial. Being incorporeal does not come without consequences. Banshees have half the health a person would have. Daemon. Daemons are evil servants of Satan. This gives them numerous advantages, but it can also be their downfall. Daemon fire. Imbued with Satan's power, the demon can release a burst of hell's energy on command, triggered with a secondary power key. Hellborn. When you've lived in the depths of hell, a lick of fire is nothing to you. Demons are immune to fire damage. Carnivores. A demon's bloodlust is insatiable. If it isn't flesh of an animal, it's worthless. Unholy deal. Demons can exchange some of their health for increased strength on account of the devil's influence, triggered by pressing G. Hydrophobe. When you've lived in lava your whole life, water seems quite scolding. Demons are damaged by being in water. Impure. Demons do not receive the positive effect from potions such as regeneration or instant health. Overworld weakness. As an agent of hell, demons are not accustomed to the mobs of the overworld and take more damage from them. Fae. Beings of magic, fae are capable of far more than regular humans. Whether that is a blessing or a curse, that is for you to decide. Levitation. Fays are known for their ability to levitate. Press G and you will begin to hover. Magic resistances. Magical creatures themselves phase take less magic damage compared to other creatures. Regeneration. Phase are magic creatures. Press your secondary power key and you'll regenerate health for a short period at the cost of your hunger. Allure. Phase are naturally alluring. Unfortunately, this means that mobs will pursue them from far further away than they would other creatures. Dim, dim, diminutive. It is rare for a Fae to rank 5 feet in height. They are small creatures, even smaller than the Weasley goblins. Iron inhibits Fae powers. It is unbearable for them to wear. Necromancer. Mages learned in the arts of raising the dead. Necromancers can use an army from nothing. However, this morbid relationship with death comes with consequences. Hellraiser. At will, a necromancer can raise a circle of skeletons, blocking projectiles and damaging other opponents. Unfortunately, it only lasts for a short time. Resilient. Learning about death goes a long way towards avoiding it. Necromancers have increased health. Impervious. The study of death has made necromancers immune to poison, weather, and instant damage. Unfortunately, this also means they do not receive positive effects from regeneration and instant health. Poor reputation. Unfortunately, students of the dark arts are feared by the general populace. Villagers will refuse to trade with necromancers, and iron golems will attack them on sight. This does, however, come with a bonus that they are accepted amongst the ranks of pillagers. Like them, necromancers only work with death. They cannot harvest any crops. They wilt at their deathly touch. Aww. This is bad. Disturbed. Learning the arts of necromancy is traumatizing. Necromancers cannot sleep, too scared to dream of what they wish they did not know. Unguarded. Enveloping oneself in arcane leaves, you open to attack in the physical realm. Most mobs deal more damage to necromancers. Paladins, soldiers of the Lord. Paladins excel in combat against the world's foul and dead creatures. However, their holiness leaves them vulnerable to attack from these very same beings. Holy fire. As a servant of the Lord, dead creatures cannot bear the touch of a paladin and combust when hit. Holy instrument. An axe in the hands of a paladin is a dangerous weapon. All axes deal increased damage, but this sword deals less damage. Leech. Every kill regenerates a heart of paladin's health. Holy curse. As a servant of the Lord, paladins cannot bear to be in contact with impure beings such as an undead mob and take more damage from them. Well built, walking around in heavy armor all day is a chore. Paladins need more food to sustain themselves. Pixie, agents of mischief or harbingers of good fortune? Whoever said you can't be both? Bite-sized. Pixies are some of the smallest creatures to roam the land, rarely reaching even the height of a regular person's knee. Feathered foot. Pixie small size means it is completely impossible for them to take fall damage. Flight. Pixies are blessed with the gift of flight. Good fortune. Although pixies can be troublesome, they are also associated with good luck, reminding you will socially get something valuable from plain stone. Mischief maketh mayhem. Pixies are capable of performing numerous mischievous acts which, if not dangerous, are certainly loud. Curse of flight. The wings which allow pixies to fly also prevents even the most skilled of craftsmen from creating a chestplate to accommodate them. Soaked. Being as small as they are, water poses a significant threat to pixies. It hampers their movement and impairs their ability to fly. Troublemaker. Villagers know pixies by the legend of trouble they cause and will refuse to trade with them. Plague victim. Carrier of the plague. It affects the victim's daily life and yet does not kill them. Used correctly, it can be a powerful weapon against their foes. Foul aura. Plague carrying fleas from the victim, bringing in the general vicinity of them is not beneficial for one's health. Plague immunity. Although the plague affects the carrier, they do not suffer the burn but symptoms carriers are immune to poison and wither. Risk of transmission. Every contact with a plague victim is a 50-50 on whether you will contract the disease or not. Your opponent best pray that they get lucky. Contagious. The plague is highly contagious. Villagers will refuse to trade with you out of fear of contracting the plague. Insomniac. The horrible welts make sleep impossible for carriers of the plague to sleep. Sensitive skin. The plague causes welts and lesions upon the skin which are tender and painful to touch. As a result, victim cannot wear armor for the pain it causes. Skin and bones. The plague causes rapid muscle atrophy, resulting in who would choose a origin like this? I also misspelled my origin. Sirens. Sirens have an ensnaring beauty and an evil nature. They're sorry, I'm kind of sick at the moment. Sirens have an ensnaring beauty and an evil nature. Their irresistible beauty being the downfall of many a sailor. It is up to you to use this power to its full advantage. Siren Song. Sirens are known for their alluring calls. Press G to make all mobs around you neutral until hit. Does not apply to bosses or for obvious reasons. Amphibious. Sirens, being a subset of mer people, it can survive in water and swim with increased speed. Holy water. Sirens have regenerative powers, which are at full force when they are in water. Out of your depth. Although sirens can survive just fine on land, it is not their natural environment. As such, their regenerative abilities do not apply, and any damage taken can only be healed with potions. Prone. While sirens can regenerate their bodies, they are weak to blunt force. Melee attacks do more damage to them. Flammable. Sirens and fire do not mix well. Any contact with flames results in an instant death. Be sure to watch your step in the nether. Water vision. Sirens have superior underwater vision than other creatures. Yeti! How many origins are there? Lumbering giants of frosty peaks, the Yeti's icy nature allows them to stop any foe, but can leave them vulnerable to fiery attacks. Frigid Pulse. A powerful magic runs through the veins of a Yeti, allowing them to entomb a group of foes in ice on command. From whence you came, thriving beasts in the lands from which they originate, Yetis move faster and are carried on the snow to negate fall damage in icy biomes. Frosty Breath. The frosty breath of a Yeti slows any opponent which gets close to them. Titanic Yetis have far more health than a regular human. Unstoppable. Yetis are immune to the slowness effect. Winter Body. Yetis are marginally taller than a regular human and significantly more flammable. Yetis are susceptible to fire damage due to their wintry nature. Thick Fur. The blessing of thick fur becomes a curse in deserts. Your movement is slowed and your health reduced if that of a normal person. Endirion. Born as the children of the Ender Dragon, Endirions are capable of teleporting but are vulnerable to water. Whenever you want, you may throw an Ender Pearl which deals no damage, allowing you to teleport. Hydrophobia. You receive damage over time while in contact with water. Scared of gourds. You're afraid of pumpkins. For good reason. Slender Body. You can reach blocks and entities further away. Mage. You're a mage with a ability to be resistant to potions. Esker, you're immune to poison, weakness, and slowness. Not strongest, you aren't the strongest bunch, so you have 3 less max hearts. Fireball. One of your spells, you can shoot a fireball in the direction you're facing. Interesting how spells can do that. Water Walk. You've learned to harness the power of Heart of the Sea, so while you can walk on water. Huh? Unwieldy. Since you're only trained in magic, all damage you do is weaker. Archer, you're great with bows and crossbows, but it comes at a cost. Marksman, you're trained you're a trained professional in the bows and crossbows, and deal significantly more damage with them. Not the strongest, you aren't the strongest of the bunch, so you have 3 less max hearts. Due to only being trained for using a bow, you can barely use a sword. Merlin, isn't it? These natural inhabitants of the ocean are not used to being out of water for too long. Gills, you can breathe underwater, but not on land. Wet eyes, your vision underwater is perfect. Aqua affinity, you may break blocks underwater as others do on land. Fins, your underwater speed is increased. Like water, when underwater, you do not sink to the ground unless you want to. Okay. Carnivorous birds. Carnivorous birds people at Kari fly low to the ground, weaving between and through obstacles to hunt their prey. Wings! Thanks to your wings, you are capable of powered flight at low altitudes. Of course, you need to be lightweight to fly fast, so heavy armor slows you down significantly. Aerial combat, you deal substantially more damage while you fly. Hollow bones. In order to fly, Kari had to evolve a hollow bone structure similar to birds. This causes them to be much more vulnerable to damage. Unwieldy. The way your hands are formed provide no way of holding a shield upright. Carnivore, your diet is restricted to meat. You can't eat vegetables. Dwarves are short humanoids who live underground. They excel in mining, but have issues surviving above ground. Dwarven tech allows dwarves to mine significantly faster than other creatures. Nocturnal eyes living underground has led to dwarves having highly sensitive eyes, able to see perfectly fine even in the pitch black of the caverns. Potent brew. Dwarves are known for their alcohol consumption. Press G to consume a potent brew, which brings health back to full. Miniature. Perhaps the most notable aspect of a dwarf is their size. They are far, far shorter than average human. Darkness dweller. Dwarves are adapted for darkness. Daylight is far too strong for their eyes and blinds them until darkness returns. Counteract by wearing a golden helmet. Dense. Dwarves are heavy creatures for their size and, as a result, cannot swim. Photoallergenic. Dwarven skin is not suited to the intense sunlight of the outside world, and they can combust when exposed to it. Can be prevented by wearing a helmet. Okay. Gorgon. Gorgons turn their enemies to stone. However, life without being able to look anyone in the eyes comes with consequence. Serpentine companions. Every time a Gorgon is hit, they have a chance to spawn a silverfish to attack them for them. Stony gaze. When a mob attacks a Gorgon, there is a chance for it to be frozen in place for a short period of time. Super strength. Gorgons are renowned for their supernatural strength. They deal far more base damage than any other creature. Hydrophobia. Gorgons take damage from water as they are fundamentally evil creatures who cannot stand the purity of water. Petrification. The Gorgons were cursed with being bound in the dark caves. Being outside in daylight causes them to become petrified until night. Can be negated by wearing a helmet. Silver aversion. Gorgon's only real weakness is silver. Iron Axe is silver. They cannot wear silver armor. Ogre. Large and impervious brutes. Ogres are ferocious creatures with a grand stature. However, their appetite is insatiable and their stature is just as often a hindrance as it is a help. Charge. Ogres can charge far, piercing through several blocks, but this drains hunger and slows the ogre for a short while. Lead belly. The enormous appetite of an ogre sometimes means eating an undesirable meal from time to time, such as the ogre's stomach has evolved to withstand even the most toxic of foodstuffs. Stocky. Owing to their tremendous size, ogres have 2.5 times the health of a regular player. Gargantuan. Ogres are renowned for their size and are substantially taller and wider than most creatures. Ravenous. It takes a lot of food to sustain a creature as large as an ogre. Appetite is massively increased. Not known for their agility, ogres are some of the most slowest creatures to roam on land. Triple XL. It is rather hard to find a suit of armor in size triple XL. As a result, ogres can only wear flexible armor, being leather and chainmail. Blazeborns. Late descendants of the Blaze. The Blazeborn are naturally immune to the perils of the Nether. Fire immunity are immune to all types of fire damage. Nether inhabitant, your natural spawn will be in the Nether. Burning Wrath. When on fire, you deal additional damage with your attacks. Hot blooded. Due to your hot body, venom burn up, making you immune to poison and hunger status effects. Hydrophobic. You receive damage over time while in contact with water. Phantom. As half human, half venom beings, these creatures can switch between a phantom and a normal form. Phantom form, you can switch between human and phantom form at will, but you only while you are saturated enough to sprint. Translucent, your skin is translucent. Phasing, while phantomized, you can walk through solid material except obsidian. Can I speak? Invisibility, while phantomized, you are invisible. Photoallergenic, you'll begin to burn in daylight if you're not invisible. Fast metabolism, being phantom causes you to become hungry. Fragile, you have 3 less hearts of health than human. Thief, you are sneaky and fast, always ready to steal from those you dislike. Speedy, you are fast. You're faster than normal. Stealthy, whenever you crouch, you can't be seen. Unwieldy, the way your hands are formed, provide no way of holding a shield upright. Better unnoticed, you'd rather not be seen. Since you sacrificed health for speed, you have 2 less max hearts. Uneasy alliance, you and the pillagers have known each other, but not well enough for them to let you live. Whenever you kill an iron golem in the village, it'll start a raid. Thefty, whenever you kill a villager, why would you can steal some emeralds. Brute, you're a heavy-hitting machine with an arsenal of axes. No time to rest, you can only heal naturally when you're sprinting. Unwieldy, the way your hands are formed. Okay, no shield. I've read that one several times. Strong arms. You are strong enough to break natural stone without using a pickaxe. Select targets. You are stronger against mobs with great amounts of health, but weaker against mobs with lower health. Stray skin. Even without wearing armor, your skin provides natural protection. Can I speak, please? Oh, random. I think I'd rather choose dwarf. Because aside from not being able to dawn in daylight, that seems, and not going water unless I want to sink, but so from that, there's nothing really wrong. That took freaking ever to read through all that. Checking stats here for a moment. Yeah, Yeah, no, as I was saying, I kind of got sick. Ow! Well, I'm gonna die. I don't have anything. There's no helmet. Where am I? And I don't even know. Okay. Because I'm like half a block. Oh shit. Oh hi. I'm being aimed at by like several creatures here. Hi. Well, I'm getting respawned in like several different places here. What in the world is going on? Leave me alone, please. Ouchie. What is that? I spawned in like so many enemies. So, don't, if you choose to do like something like this, hard mode, holy mackerel. I can't see where I'm going. Ouch. I'm going to die, so... I don't think I want to be in there. Somehow I don't think I want to be here either. What do I do in this scenario? I keep dying. This is a challenge and a half. Well, I have no idea where I am, but I'm going to die. Or not. Okay. Hmm. What in the... Huh? I can see so long as I stay under the trees at the moment. I don't think I want to go over there. That looks horrifying. Also, if I move right now, toast. Don't want to eat any of my food items though because so I kind of wish I could somehow increase my vitality. Kill the shaman. Okay. It's not happening here. As soon as it turns night, I'm booking it. A glare. What is a glare? What is a glare? What is that? Ooh, I like that door. The tour looks cool. There are 98 pages in this. Which is probably why my computer freaking hates me right now. So, is it nighttime yet? No, there's the sun. This is like the worst waiting game ever. Plus, I'm on like half a heart, right? Half a heart, half a heart. Um, yeah. Okay. Oh, this is what we get for sitting here so long. What do I do to increase these? You know what? I gotta try to put stuff into Constitution because that'll increase my health. So I'm like a block high. Ooh, incredible. Cook that. Also, how did I, okay. Also, okay. Refunds one skill point. I don't care. I seem to have found the one safe spot in like the million of dangerous spots in this area moment. Let's see, Grimoire, Handbook, Book of Shadows. If I even step out right now, I'm dead. I see things, footsteps. I want out of here. Okay. Okay, well, since it's night now. Ah, I just broke one thing. Help! Okay. Leave me alone. There's several things. What is wrong with this place? I'm back here. Freaking couldn't tell where it was. Well, it's no wonder I freaking died. Fell down a hole trying to figure out where I was. What should I do in this case? This is a horrible spot. Relic? And how is it common and epic? Also, how do I get down? I don't even know how to get down. Because I am short. Why do I have like 3? Okay. It is a creeper. Oh, that's how you get down. Hi. I don't know what to do about you. Okay, ow. Relic. Melon seeds, beetroot seeds. Okay, where's the ladder supposed to be? Because that blew up. What? Well, that's great. Ooh, copper ore. Why are you using that? No, I'm using a pickaxe. Cool. Found copper ore. It's so hard to identify things in this. Might help if I did something like that. Something trips. Wait, I can use sticks in there. That's terrifying. Okay, well, I need to do something like that, and there. Okay, stretch for a moment. Okay. That was terrifying, by the way. I won't be able to tell you. I have zero clue if the mods are here. Mystery item and Chin-eyed golden carrot. Oh boy. Better ends mod, huh? Andrew Monster or whatever. Oh boy. That means there are dimensions in this. Wait a moment. Question mark? What's all in this mod actually? Okay. Lantern. Let me search something real quick. Nope. Well, I decided to try. Yeah, there's nothing in here I'm familiar with. Straight up nothing. Okay. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Coffins, okay. I'm not entirely sure what this mod is about. Oh, I know this. I know this mod. This in particular. Unfortunately, I am not great at finding things when I don't know what the heck how to get off this freaking land. Land I ended up on sucks. It's like really bad. Sucks. That, okay, it's got the traveler's backpack. Need a gold helmet. Okay, well, anyways. Yeah, no, I don't want to be in this world anymore. This already sucks. Like, I thought that wouldn't be bad, but I forgot I was thinking it'd spawn me, like, underground. No, it spawned me on top of things. Like, it really spawned me on top of things. And that is, like, terrifying. Um, yeah. So this is just for fun. So I'm gonna just open something else. Uh, something I'm a little more familiar with. Okay, I don't have anything that I'm not playing on elsewhere. Um, so you know what? I found the mod pack and I'm downloading it now for you guys later. Uh, as soon as it loads. Uh, for now, I'm gonna continue playing this. I want out of it though. This is this is horrible. I'm not familiar with any of it. Planter boxes. I guess in chat or in comments let me know like what I should do. Aside from I need to aim to get to the nether, but or not nether, okay, all sorts of chaos. I don't know what I'm doing here. I just threw myself into chaos. Cause none of this I recognize. It's like it's no longer Minecraft. What the heck is statistics? Huh? Okay. Okay. Starting server backup. Heh, 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 heh. Yeah, no. No, no, no. This is why I don't dig straight down. Also, I don't think anybody would figure out where I'm at. they figured out my, like, how to get to me, because it'd take them freaking ever to get to me. But, at least I'm not alone. There's more copper. Soapstone? Well, there's another one. Ooh, cool. That'll be useful. I don't know where I am. I'm in the negatives, suddenly. Z-wise, so... Well, my inventory is absolutely chaos. Okay. Well, the mod that I downloaded for you guys is... That was weird. Is, certainly weird. I'm going to do this real quick. Well, actually, it's supposed to be this one, right? Yeah, it's supposed to be this one. While I, pull up this game. Let my computer have a moment to cool off and check things and all that, and yeah. Why did I schedule 2.5 hours gameplay? Oh well. It's not like I actually care. I don't know what I'm doing. All I know is I have an a alarm set to go off in less than an hour. Uh-oh. The moment I'm just checking Twitter. Okay, back to my whole stream thing here. Now that it's... I'm still waiting for it to load. Anyone in chat want to join me in oh my goodness. It's finally up. Yay. Okay. Let's resize this apparently. Because, yeah. Single player. That's being quite annoying, actually. Okay. I'm being peaceful. Well, game rules. I'm gonna keep inventory because I don't like having to fetch things out of the void. So, easy. She's on. Full of options. Do it? Don't know if we'll be able to get to it. Okay. Origin. 2? Question mark? Did I just put a question mark? Nah, I'll just leave it. Origin 2. Okay. Anything else? Also, as soon as I get into this thing, I'm turning the freaking music off. Because, oh my goodness, it's loud and annoying. Also, turning off the mic for a moment. I'm still waiting for it to load in. It's like frozen on the prep screen at the moment. Zero. Okay, it's finally loading something. Okay. What did I just land on? Landed on a bench. What in the world am I supposed to do with this? What is going on? Oh, there's my spawn chest. Excuse me. Yeah, I think I'm gonna need the emergency saplings. You kind of given me a park. A park! Anyways, yes, I jumped into a different mod. all the tabs. You have to jump in if you're okay. Tips and tricks. Okay. Tips, okay. Getting started. Drown saplings, you can get some from the top right of your quest menu. Yeah, you, kind of, Fine. Yes, I'll take that because... Yeah. Okay. Leave me alone. Emergency items. Can I have it? I want the emergency sapling. Why can't I take it? I don't have any saplings on me. Give it to me. I want it. I want it. I want it. I don't know how to work this thing. Yeah. So, I hope you guys are having a good day. Or just scream. At this thing. 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Thank you. Okay, now. Not dumping. Trevor in-game video stuff, under tutorial. Okay. Spam cart. This is why, part of the reason why. Also, why is it a park? Yay. Yes. E. Need 8 and 16. Okay. How much? I got 5, so. There's that. Okay. Ooh, I almost broke that with that. Okay. E. Quests. Okay. A barrel and a cook. Okay, well. Not easy. That's not hard. Nor is that. Okay. Yeah. Didn't give me much of an island to work with. I got stuck with a park. How did I get stuck with a park, though? Okay, well, anyways. Crook. That's not what I meant to do. My mouse is super janky at the moment. Okay. Yeah, I kind of knew how to do that already. Identify. Influence. Okay. Can I? Okay. And now. Unfortunately, I already knew this part. Okay. So. Oops. I did not mean to throw my crook. What's my crook? What the heck happened to my crook? What happened to my crook? It was just here. It glitched out of existence. Okay, quest. Next up, string. I guess. Huh? How do I guess? Shrooms, huh? Which water and shrooms? Okay, that's gonna wait. I'm gonna focus on string. By throwing worms into it. Yeah, I ended up with nothing. Except a sign that I didn't need. Top of that, in a single player world. Almost there. Almost there. Almost. Almost there. Okay, looks good now. Now to do this. And this. And string. Okay, this saves. It's not that hard. So sunset. You know what? Let's give. There you go. Oops. There we go. No particles. And now we can see at night for a bit. Since I don't have any other way of that. Okay. Sieve. There's the mesh. There's a lot of things here that aren't I brilliant? I need another. Excuse me, but both of those. Q, Q. I think it's bugged. And so, hmm. Also, it's blocked off at the moment. Why is it blocked off? Yeah, so that's a little bit crazy. Don't know what else to do aside from try to start a phone. Okay. Bounty board? Huh? Okay. Um, take that out. Cobblestone. Okay. Well, I guess I'm kicking rocks now. Hold those onto me. Cobblestone and then a hammer. Yep, I'm aware of this already. Yeah, I've already kind of learned that a long while ago. Okay, gravel. I can make gravel, or I can make. You know what? I'm gonna do this just to get out of the way, but I need like a bunch of stone. So I don't care about everything else at the moment. Okay. Well, no. Um, yeah, yeah, okay. Sand. So I'm going in all sorts of directions. Um, well, for now, wait, can I make, you know what's gonna help me? Bunch of these pebbles. And okay, there we go. So I'm gonna do it kind of like this. That or well, either way, I need a lot of it. Especially if I'm gonna get this cobble gem started. In case you're wondering, I'm not too fond of these, so that's why I'm getting rid of them. Salt, blackstone. Don't know at the moment. I do know it. What I do know is I need a lot of stuff here. Blackstone. So I need a lot of that. I'm going to deal with that. Throw out the andesite, throw out the diorite, and as well as granite. Okay. Salt. turn these into slabs? I don't know. Yes, I can. This will help me just build up a bit here. Okay. No, middle. It's ultimately Blackstone. So yeah, the Discord link should work with a serious question mark. If you guys want to join, go for it. Except the link will not work after 24 hours of it being loaded. So, if you're watching this like next year-ish, when it's uploaded onto YouTube, that link will not work. The link is meant for the live stream only, so yeah, sorry to those who thought they could join using that link. Yeah, well, that link will be inactive, and hopefully you guys won't have too much trouble. Mostly just want you guys to pitch in if you guys want to. I'm open. The whole reason that server is open is just so that we can chat, I guess, during the live streams, like actual voice call. Except I don't think anybody is actually joining. I think most of the viewers is actually probably me. So yeah, just somehow I ended up with a bunch of people in my chat that I don't know about. Well, chat log, I should say. But nobody's been active, so I don't know if there is actually anybody there. Yeah, so okay, I'm gonna just throw you enough granite, enough diorite, and andesite. I don't want any of you. Mine the salt or the block stone or the stone. You know what? That works. Okay. So, aside from this looking like, can I? Oops, sorry. I don't have a pickaxe. Oh well. Yeah. Back to the crazy. I have too much on me at the moment. Anything else? I should probably just do that for a moment. Okay. Oops. So, yeah. Might as well try to tell you to hydrate. I have water next to me that I'm just not up for drinking because my throat is sore from me being sick. Turns out my family got sick, and then I caught it, and then. But, ironically, it's not just my family. One of my newer friends from college, got sick, and, he wasn't feeling well. Then my instructor got sick. They cancel one of the classes this last week, and it's only the second week of the college term. Like, I'm guessing. I'm tired. I'm sorry. This is gonna be a while before I actually finish this, isn't it? What keeps falling from my face aside from. I know I'm throwing stuff, but why is it falling from my face? But yeah. Unfortunately, I'm kind of dog sitting, and so this live stream is kind of a little bit different from normal, just slightly. Pop, 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 pop. It's just straight up just an annoying sound. I hope this is not annoying you. We're still not even anywhere close to done with the stream. Got about an hour-ish left. But I'm gonna probably close up a little early just because, I'm dog sitting and I have to feed the dogs. Yeah, so be prepared to hear a loud alarm going off at probably 4:55. And that's to indicate that I need to get off and all that. Aside from that, I can play with you guys all day. JK, I can't, it's 5:55. It's currently 4:39, so we've got a little bit. Well, it's not 4:40, but yeah, we have about maybe 15 minutes. So if you're not yet going into college, great tip. Find a goal before you go in. If you go in and undecided, your chances of success drop drastically. And you definitely don't want to end up in some sort of academic suspension, especially if you're aiming for financial aid stuff. They may not let you back in with that. I got lucky. I'm trying to get out of academic suspension. I have found a goal that I can work towards, and well, it's a long story, but long story short, find a degree you want to go for. Like, seriously, ask questions like, what degree would this job be under, or something like that. Just also rely on everyone around you. Don't just like, okay, shrug it off. Like, I mean, yeah, I asked a ton of questions, but it's because I didn't have very much of an understanding of where I wanted to go, and I lucked into my latest goal, and that happens because I was scrolling through Facebook one day, and a freaking Facebook ad for Full Sail University popped up. I click on it, it takes me to a form, I sign up, I get a call that same day And I'm like, I don't know what I'm wanting. I am an undecided, and I don't know what I'm aiming for. This just happened by a Facebook ad. I'm sorry. I got every answer I wanted from the person who was there to answer the questions. And so it's like, okay, let's let's get through this. Let's find a way to get myself to the point where I can do a graphics designer. I want to go for graphics design. I also just learned that I'm apparently a specific personality type that has like 4 different things. All 4 of them freaking align with me. Personality type. More attracted to medical degrees, medical stuff, like becoming a doctor or something. Social worker, customer service, and arts, which happens to have a graphics design degree under it. But yeah, like, okay, so of course I have a CPR, AD card that I carry around now because I'm certified to do that. I love children, so it's like I want to help children, so I guess that's going for me. I took a Fiverr test not that long ago, and I got in the top 20 by just guessing on that customer service. And I'm like, well, yeah, I'm pretty much a natural with customer service. Yeah, I took it in 14 minutes, in about 14 minutes, and so it's like, okay, and we're just like, why didn't I find this sooner? And I still have to do the homework today, so yeah, that's another reason I should cut out pretty early. Aside from that, this has been a shell stream. I want to be able to do this every week on Saturday, despite me doing college. Probably a good thing that I'm doing it part-time. Also, I learned if you don't have quite understanding and the advisor isn't helping you, switch advisors. Ask to switch advisors. Because if you don't, you're not gonna have very great success. My last advisor, I guess wasn't understanding that I absolutely needed to be a part-time student, not full-time. I kept getting requests for like these full-time scholarships and stuff. Like, ugh, I don't want to be full-time because of this. I ended up taking way too many classes. I could not manage my time wisely. And so I ended up, my GPA dropped, and I ended up in academic probation, then academic suspension. And so it's been a whole term since then, and I finally lucked into a goal that I want to go aim for, and then like I come back, and my new advisor is someone I went to school with. She knows that I have issues learning because of our time together. So I'm like, okay, this is awesome. You know me better. You were able to get me what I need. And so, yeah, advisors are very important, especially when you don't know what you're doing. But yes, I finally am getting it back into things. I am taking a math class, which I'm currently on top of, and I'm taking a college survival and success class, which I'm tempted to just call it by CS&S because of that, but I won't unless unless I do it on my like paperwork because for note taking, because if I just take the time to write down every little note in my reusable notebook, I'm gonna lose information. So it's like, okay, CS&S, date, continue note taking. And then I also have to take time after class to take pictures of my notes with my phone because I have a reusable notebook and I like to take the pictures so that I can have them permanently without the use of paper. What is going on? I'm just about to like go into the audio file and just find that clip and find a way to just remix it at this point. Yeah, thanks. Responding, whatever. Yeah, this is probably very tedious for you guys, but aside from that, I am pretty sure I'm good with this at this point. Let's do that, that, and that. Oh, hi. Oh, the sun's coming out. Okay, that's fine. Okay, I think that's plenty. I really want that, but I'm not stupid enough to go grab it. Especially, can I stop making mistakes like that? Especially since I'm not in creative and I'm not just gonna jump into it. But yeah. The date for me right now is 10/1. Last week's live stream was late by a day because I wanted to help my grandfather drive. I was the chauffeur. I'm learning to drive still. I've been trying to find a driver's education class so the insurance rates can be dropped a bit. Cheaper pricing for those who take driver's ed in my area. And so it's like, yeah, I'm needing help. And the one in the driver's ed course at my college is like, we only take this age of students. Sorry. Call this person to find out more. I seriously was like, I need to take a class like this because I'm not getting out nearly as often as I'd like. And ironically, my mom has told me that um, I'm she thinks that I'm one of the more safer drivers out there. I actually believe that with how many wrecks I see on almost once, twice a month, give or take, on just the main road. and how many people are pretty much right up other people's rear ends when driving. It's like tailgating isn't good. Your reaction speed is not, you're gonna get wrecked. And so yeah, that was something that worries me from time to time. Um yeah, well, I guess it's probably a good thing I don't do this stuff often. But it's almost time for the alarm to go off. I kind of don't want you guys getting blasted. So I'm going to start shutting things down here. I If you're watching on YouTube, of course, like and subscribe. If you're on Twitch, just subscribe to me, I guess. I'm still learning Twitch. I'm sorry. Yeah, just join me. I stream every 3 p.m. my time, Pacific, whatever. Um, every Saturday. YouTube, I upload every Sunday, though schedules may have changed a little bit by the time this video's uploaded. I don't know. I do plan on changing the schedule years in advance for uh, before I even started recording again. So yeah, there's that. Um, yeah, I yeah. So save and quit, I guess. Um, yeah. I'm sorry. I'm kind of tired at the moment. Follow me, please. Be great if you did. Um, be nice if I got a chat room up and all that. Fortunately, I don't. So, bleh. Um, yeah. Well, this is gonna be uploaded next year. Um, just like normal. And as I said that the alarm goes off, I'm sorry for your guys' poor ears. Uh, okay. My alarm clock shows memes. Well, anyways, I hope you guys liked this. It's been fun. This has been Reaper. See all y'all later, I guess. Next week at the very least.